Hello everyone, I'm Ryan. Today I'm reacting to Exposing to Silence. Exposing to Silence. Exposing to Silence. Swami Anubhavananda. I wonder if he means being exposed to silence. Exposing means like you are revealing to silence, but I think he probably meant like being exposed to silence, like the silence is being exposed to you. But anyways, let's go ahead and give this video a shot.
See, friends, these are things which we have to practice. When we are making sound as the object, we will be disturbed because there are many different types of sounds. And if we make silence as the object, the moment you make silence as the object of observation, without any practice, your body becomes like a stone, Shila, steady. Mind has nowhere to go, nothing to do. Breathing becomes extremely shallow and slow. Because there is no object to eliminate.
There's only one thing here though. Excuse me, sorry. Your mind does not need an object to eliminate. It just needs to know things, which it already does. So I'm assuming he's meaning once you have your mind calmed down, because at least for me, my mind is always active, and I'm always thinking of things. Most of the time, I ignore it. I think, or maybe it's not always thinking of things. Maybe it is quiet in some moments. I don't pay my mind attention unless I need to, unless I am actively using it. So what I mean by this is that I mean, it kind of goes back to when I'm at work and I have to go from one job to another job site. And during that transition, I'm just thinking of things. What do I have to do today? Do I need to do this? I need to do this in that day. I need to go grab this. What do I need to do in my job site? What do I need to do over there? Do I need to work my way back? You know, all these things are going through my mind just because there's nothing else to do. My body is going from one place to another. So I think about all these things while I get a chance to. You know, it's kind of like when you're pooping, you're maybe playing your video game because that's the only time you play, or maybe that's the time to think about things. You know, everyone's a little bit different. Maybe that's the time to grab a something from that's close by. You turn to the back and you start reading it, and you start, I didn't realize that was in this hair product. Oh, that's how I'm supposed to use it. I've been using it wrong all this time. But the mind is generally always thinking of things, so it's kind of, I guess, again, I'm going under the assumption that once you have quelled your mind is silent, because your mind doesn't need external stimulation anymore once it already has the information. So you can literally sit there in bed and your mind can go through a whole bunch of different things, and your mind's it's very difficult to silence. That's the reason why I say Raja Yoga is the most difficult, because it's meditation. I can kind of sit still. I can block out the noise externally. Sitting still, still need to work on that. But I can sit more still than my mind can be still.
So, in the absence of the objects,
Hmm.
these Chetana cannot be the subject, and therefore it is itself Shila inert. Chetano so prakashatma vedya abhavan bhavet Shila. And if we have to therefore practice spiritual life or meditation, make absence as an object of experience. In other words, expose yourself to silence. Exposing to silence has two aspects.
Maybe he means exposing as to be receptive. Then maybe at that point, where like you're dropping your guard, exposing like that, exposing your weakness. Okay, I see it that way. Okay, exposing to silence. It's Usually, exposing means from here outwards, as opposed to being receptive.
One is listen to the silence, and second is don't talk to yourself.
That's the mind right there.
Now we will continue our talk, but what I am telling you, don't do it now. When our talk is over, your all things are over, and again you start this same talk, today's talk. On the YouTube, it will be available. And when this particular point comes in the talk, then we have to make absence as an object of knowledge, and therefore we listen to the silence and we do not talk to ourselves. When you hear this second time, then stop the YouTube and be there and then. So from the your laptop on the screen, I am watching you. Because you have stopped, I am also stone like, because you are no more watching, no more hearing, you are also stone like. But the difference is the stone doesn't know it is a stone, but we know. Ekameva dvitiya neha nanasti kinchana. Therefore, beyond jada chetana, inert and sentient, give it a try sincerely, it will help. Relax. Don't take life too seriously.
As a matter of fact, I was saying that I was talking to myself um, about. I guess there was a comment that I read because I received the email, and I was thinking of explaining um, how I live my life, and essentially that word came up. I don't take life too seriously. it's not that it's not that there aren't serious moments. There are obviously going to have those, but I don't go around taking everything seriously. Majority of life is not serious. Although I'm sure there are people who can make arguments against that, but nonetheless. And this is, again, like I said, this is the thing that just came up. Amazingly, what he said is what I said earlier.
When you are relaxed, you are not moving. When you are tense, you are moving. Sarvagaha, sarva sambandhaha, gati abhavat, nothing to do, nowhere to go. How simple it is. So, gati abhavat na gacchati. Therefore, space doesn't go anywhere. We don't go anywhere. Everything comes and goes in us. We have seen so many dreams. Have we gone anywhere? No. Dreams have come and gone. The childhood has come and gone, the teenage has come and gone, the success has come and gone, the failure has come and gone. See? Again and again, we just become real aware of this. That's it.
So what I'm picking up from this one was the fact that this is essentially Raja Yoga or meditation. That you must sit still, don't talk to yourself, have no object in a sense in the world that makes noise. That's kind of hard, um, because there is always noise in the real world. Even in your room by yourself, you have just there's always something moving. Um, but there's these things called like the sensory deprivation rooms, where it's literally like the entire room's covered in sound dampening material. It's all black, and there is a water with enough salt so that you're buoyant in it, and the temperature is the same temperature as your body. And you, when you get in there, you close the door. It's pitch black. You just lay in that water, and some people have described it that they can even I guess even in that room still it's not quiet because they say they can hear their heartbeat. They can hear their blood. And but anyways, when they lay in that water, they say that they don't know where they're at. They don't know where their body begins and ends because the water in their body is the same temperature. So the sensation is, I guess, very difficult to tell where you and the water begin and end. Um, and I can't remember. I'm trying to think of the other things. I've seen a few videos of it, and I would love to try to get into one of those things just to experience it. What would sorry, what would be going on in there? Oh, look, I'm stupid. Okay, so I just think of stupid stuff to go in there. Anyways, but I think that kind of room would be very good for meditation because it will do everything that he's saying in terms of you would have even if you have your eyes open, you can't see anything. It is pitch black. There's no noise, not even. I don't believe there's even AC noise, wind noises, because well, it could be. There could be air coming in, but because of the sound dampening, that you won't be able to hear it. It's making the room maybe a nice temperature. What else? And then the only thing that's left is honestly, and hopefully no smell in that room. I guess that's another thing. So I'm trying to think of your senses, your touch when you go in the pool. The pool eliminates your touch. The blackness of the room eliminates your sight. The sound dampening eliminates your hearing. Well, you're not eating anything, so that eliminates your taste. But your smell is the only thing. Hopefully, if it's a neutral smell in there, then that eliminates your smell. That eliminates all your senses in there. The only thing left is your mind, your thoughts, and then well, your heart apparently, and the blood flowing through your body. So it does eliminate a lot of things. I would be so curious. Oh, I would be so curious to see maybe if Swami Tadatmadanda or Swami or Sadhguru or any, I don't know where these places are at, to go into one of those things. And I would love to hear like what they think about it and if they try meditating in it. Is it like better? Does it help? Does it get you into the meditative state a lot quicker? I just would love to hear their opinions about that. That's why I like watching reaction videos too. But that'd be very. If you guys have ever been into one, let me know. I want to hear your opinion about that. I definitely want to hear your opinion about that because that is something that I do want to do myself. Will I ever get to do it? Probably not, because I have no idea where it's at. I don't know how much it costs. Don't know if I can get to it. Maybe if I do research, maybe it's plausible. Just probably need to do that. Anyways, that's my reaction to exposing to silence. That room is definitely that. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next vid.